This conference will now be recorded.
Yes. Okay. So now this type of charts, okay, right? So I can able to tell you that how to create for this champion logo. Okay, it is not that much clear, but some little presentations it's important. Okay, right? So this is just for our purpose. I just created. Okay, right? So I can just close this, or I will save this file. In case if you given some data, I will refresh it. So that moment I can able to make sure that your what is that, here I can give that name as MCC performance report. Yeah, fine. Okay, wait. So I just closed this. Okay, okay, fine. So this I can able to make it start later. Okay, fine. And today's a little concept. So many lot of sessions, okay, right? We just targeted with some few charts. Okay, we are not building with some multi chart work for the presentations. So today we will see that how to create some creative what is that charts format. Okay, right? So let's start. And here I can able to create one more folder. I can make it Tableau session number 13 work. Okay, fine. And inside here I can able to make from today's task, sorry, the work. I can able to make it little brief here. Okay, so types of charts. Okay, so already we done it that the donut chart, right? Okay, already we done it that donut chart. And uh, I can create one more donut chart with our format. Okay, right? So how to create donut chart again one more time. How to create a donut chart. And number two, okay, how to create what is that, lollipop design chart work. Okay, it's kind of how to create with that. And how to create with waterfall chart. Okay, so this charts and all, it is not available, so we have to create for that our own presentations. Okay, fine. So for that point of view we will make this target here. Okay, fine. And then we have to learn about it. What is it, text chart, some analytics we going to work. And how to work with subtotal, and how to work with what is that, grand total. Okay, right? So few things. Okay, when we have into that sessions we can able to talk about little more. Okay, I can save this note in our 13th session. I can able to save this file. Okay, fine. So now, before starting this type of charts, I will tell you that, sir, how we can able to get the data set. Okay, where we can able to get the data set. Okay, right? So whatever the data sets which I am sending to you in our WhatsApp, so you are just downloading and you are working on that, right? I will let you know that how you can able to download data sets from internet. Okay, so that moment you can practice with other exercises. Okay, right? So I'll just tell you that how to download data sets. Okay, right? There is one website you can able to prefer that. So this is a website name. Okay, you can have that lot of collection of data sets which is available. Okay, from this what is that website you can able to find it. And before that, today I'm going to download one data set name can be called as superstore dot xlx. Okay, already we done that retail, right? So retail data set. So that is similar kind of that. Okay, right? So today I'm going to download, and I'm going to tell you that how you can able to download that superstore dot xlx file. Okay, right? So now what you have to supposed to do, you can take what is that, uh, so these and all I'll just close off. Okay, here I can type that super store. Okay, superstore data set. Okay, right? So superstore data set, you just click on it. You can able to see that. Okay, if I just give that word superstore data set, the sample superstore sales excel.xlx file in Tableau community only, that I can able to get the file. Okay, right? Or else you can able to find this type of website, you can see that. Okay, you can also get that data over there in this particular website. You can able to download it. Okay, now I'm going to use this. When I give that superstore data set, I'm going to click that sample superstore sales here. Once if you click, automatically it will enter into that your Tableau, what is that, public community. Okay, you can also download that file. Okay, here can you see this as a file, Excel file, and make sure that just click on this download. Automatically it can able to download that your file. Okay, right? So this is the file sample superstore.xlx. Okay, so this is the file I'm going to work today. Okay, right? So this data sets you can download from internet. Okay, right? So why? Because every time when I'm sending that, right? Okay, right? So same similar kind, how we can able to get data sets from internet, how we can able to work in a Tableau, and how we can able to do that lot of presentations, right? Is it clear, right, for everyone? Any doubts? Is it clear? Yeah, fine, good, right. So now, once if you done that, okay, data sets, I'm going to choose this show in folder. I can make it cut. Okay, in a Tableau session here, I can able to make it paste. Okay, right? So this is the file which I can able to use, sample superstore data set. You can download from internet. Now I'm going to start, and I'm going to click that Tableau. Okay, yeah, I can continue that. Okay, fine. So now from the first, okay, it is an Excel file, right? So I'm going to click on this Microsoft Excel. Okay, and then I can enter into that Tableau and go to that sessions, and I'm going to choose the sample superstore, and I'm going to click OK button. Okay, fine. Once if it is done, you can able to see to that orders, people, and then returns. I'm going to target this particular sheet, order sheet. Just click on this. Okay, so just double click, automatically all the fields you can able to make it display from this what is that, this particular lines. Okay, right? So category, subcategory, sales, quantity, and then discounts, profit. Already we worked this data set. Okay, you can also use that, there is no issues at all. Okay, right? So today's what we're going to target, we're going to target the donut. Okay, right? So the first point, from this we're going to target this what is that, the donut chart, how to work with this lollipop chart and waterfall, and then text chart, subtotal, and grand total. Okay, right? So fine. So donut, this is what a task. So how we can able to create this donut? Okay, right? From the different region wise and total sales and sum of total sales. This is all the things we're going to target now. Okay, fine. Now first, number one, I need one calculated field for the donut. You have to do that. What is it? Create one calculated field for donut. Okay, right? So any name you can able to make it mark. Okay, I can give that, the field name can be called as donut. Okay, right? So this is what we're going to do. That for the donut we need one common records. That common record, both I'm going to set the value as 0. Set value as 0. Okay, right? So this is that number one. So first point, for the donut chart, we have to create one calculated field. That calculated field, I'm going to name it as donut. I'm going to set that value as 0 for there. Okay, so based on that, I can able to start work with that. Let's continue now. Okay, here, from that calculated fields are there, right? Okay, so first top we can able to contains what is the dimensions, and below we can able to contains as measures. Okay, from the below there is, you can able to find some small space, right? So place a cursor here and do right click. Okay, from the below. Okay, from the below you can able to find some white spaces are there, right? Or you can choose this discount, you can do right click. You can also get that create calculated field, anything is fine. Okay, right? So now for this white space, I can able to do right click here and choose that create calculated field. Okay, so once if I'm going to click on this create calculated field, I'm going to name it as donut. Okay, fine. So for this donut value, I said you have to set up as 0 for there. Okay, right? That's how. I'm not going to write any formulas over here. Okay, for that donut, just I assigned as 0 and make it apply, and then click OK buttons. Okay, so once if you done apply, I can able to click OK for that. So this is user. We created one calculated field for the donut chart. Okay, right. So now once you created the donut field, just drag. You can able to apply into the rows for the two times. That means you need one more time. We have to do that. Why? Because we need donut, right? So for that we need one outer circle and one inner circle. So for this, one is outer and one is inner circle. Okay, right? That's it. From that moment point of view, you can able to see that from the top is one sections, from the below is one sections. Now there is one more task. From choose that second one. Okay, right? Just click on that. You need to convert into that dual axis. Okay, right? Or else first you can able to place right click. You can able to show that show header is there, right? The header is nothing but this donut name. Okay, so I don't want that donut name. So click here, right click, uncheck that show header. So the name is removed. Okay, fine. So I don't want that headers, so for that I'm just removed off. Okay, right? Again, place a cursor from the donut, right click, or just you can able to click on that or right click, anything is fine. Okay, you can find that dual axis, just click on that. That moment you will get one circle, right? Fine. So this circles what we're going to supposed to do now. From that view, you can able to see that standard is there, right? So for this standard, I'm going to convert into that entire view. Okay, so entire view means you can see to that it is gone. Okay, in that entire view it is get gone over there. And then from that sum of donut, okay, from the first and then what is that second. Okay, this is a first and this is second. You can see that it is there in automatic, right? It is not automatic, it is in the donut. I'm going to derive from the pie chart. So choose pie chart here, so little bigger, and go with that second one. From this automatic, you can convert into again pie. Okay, is it clear for everyone? Do you understand, right? Are you following, right? So everybody just respond into that chat window, or shall I repeat? Yes, good. Yeah, fine. Yes, yes, good, good. Right. So let's continue now. Yes, Sanjana. Yeah, fine. Okay, I'll continue. Now, this first person, okay, the first sum donut is there, right? For that person, I'm going to increase that size little bit. Still, if you want more, you can able to make it more. Okay, right? So first, I just, what is that? I just make it little bigger, and then the second person. Okay, right? Click on this color, choose as a white. So now you can get the donut. Now little bit if you want to make it bigger or something, you can able to make it adjust. That's all. Okay, fine. Up to that's enough. Okay, so from the first, what I need, I want the different region. Okay, so I have that, what is a donut which I have, but I'm not clear with that portion. Okay, right, I want the clear with the colors. So what we can do now, I can bring that region, okay, in that first donut, okay, not in that second donut. Okay, that first donut. So target this first donut, go to the region and make it drag, you can able to apply into that colors. Okay, so that moment what is happened, you can see that. Okay, all that, the directions will be get clear. All the four directions I got it, but for this region what I'm going to suppose to filter, I want to filter in that sales format, right? So I want to know about that in the region wise, what are the sales is happened, what are the sum of the sales is happened. So that is what my ultimate goal. Okay, right? So for that, the sales, you can able to make it drag. Here you can able to find that angle. Okay, in that first, right, in that first donut, just drag, you can able to apply into that angles sections. So that moment it will get turned. So in which region you got more and which one you have that values, everything you can able to easily to understand. Okay, fine. So this is that one point of view. So now I want that sales in that angle which I get dragged, same similar kind I want it in label. So drag the sales, you can able to apply into that label wise. So now you can find it. Okay, the values, okay, which is topper. Okay, right, so from the west you have that most number of sales, and then second, for the east, that is that second value, and then for central, that is the third one, and then for south, that is the fourth ones. Okay, fine. So now I just created that region, and then we given that angle direction wise. Next we given sum of sales with label. Fine, what is the total number of sales? The total number of sales means from the all the regions, what are the sum of sales are there, that I want to be displayed, right? So go to that second person, go to that second sale, sorry, second donut. Okay, be concentrate with that. So in first donut we done region color, and then sum of sales with angle, and then sum of sales with labels. Okay, so these are the parts we completed. Now my target is for my second donut. Okay, right, pick up the sales that you can able to apply into that label. So in that middle of the section, you can able to find the total sales which is available from all the four regions. Okay, right, so this is that exactly you have to supposed to do now. Okay, now go to that formats, go to that shading, and make it display. Okay, present this data, sorry, I can select, make it bold, in center, and influence. Why? Because from most of that, sorry, why? Because the background color and this is actually it is different. That is what I'm not getting. Okay, now you can able to make it clear. So now in most of the presentations, okay, in most of the data visualization, that donut is very important for the presentation wise. Okay, it looks much better when it is compared to some different chart wise. Okay, so this is what you have to supposed to work from the next task. Okay, so is it clear for everyone for the donut chart design work? Any doubts if you have? Okay, so I will repeat again one more time, right? So I'll just minimize it here. I can make it control set, right? So from the starting point of view, we have that two donuts. Okay, right? So first donut and second donut. For the first donut, I need that region. Okay, first target the first donut. This is second donut. Okay, from the first donut, I'm going to take the region. I'm going to apply with that. So I got four regions, but this four regions for sales wise, I need to classify that. So what I can do that I can pick up the sales. I can able to drag. I can able to put into that angle wise. So angle wise, I can able to classify it, right? Now next I want that numbers. So sales I
Sir,
can able to, yeah, yes, yes,
I'm not getting this angle, sir.
this angle, right? You
Yes, sir. I
have
don't
to
see the
choose,
output.
can you choose that pi option?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. I got it.
Yeah, fine. Okay,
Mm.
so why? Because the pi is important, so that moment it will create that angle. Okay, fine. Okay, shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine, good. So now I can able to choose that sales and I'm going to apply into that label. Okay, so this moment you can able to get that what is that whichever the region wise you can able to find that sales. Okay, fine, perfect. Now once we done it, so you have to choose that second donut. Why? Because I need the total, right? Total sum of all the regions. So for that moment, you can take that second donut. That should be also, it is in pi format. Okay. So it may get automatic. You can make it, mark it as pi. And then bring that sales, apply into that label. So that moment, that's it. Okay, you can able to get that this entire donut charts wise for the presentations. So now same similar kind what I said, you can able to go for format and go to that shading options and make it dark from the backgrounds. Okay, little bit whatever the design if you like. Okay, it doesn't matter. And then here I just given that, sorry, I can make it as donut chart. So region wise total sales. This is one customized. In previous things also we created the donut, but little what is it? Customized work we done it here. That's it. Okay. Then I can able to choose it as white. Then if you want, you can change that whatever that font size. If you want, you can make it apply and you can able to make it design. And check your presentations whether you got this type of design work. Okay, right? Yeah. So this is that first output you have to supposed to get it. Okay. Is it clear for everyone? Ananya, Manvita, is it clear? Nitya? Yeah, fine. Okay. Surabhi, Clyde Yasana, Shakti, Meghna, Alia, Sanjana, is it clear? Yeah, fine. Good. Yeah, good. Right. So I'll continue now. Okay, right? Yes. Okay, fine. Now, second one, second chart. So this I can able to little I can rename as donut chart. Okay. So next I can able to make it move over here. So what is my next target? So I have to suppose to create this lollipop. So this lollipop design we can able to create under bar chart itself. But here also we need that what is that two what is that columns here. Okay, fine. So let's continue. Now I'm going to take that in measures, sorry, in dimensions. I'm going to take category. So how many categories I got it? I got only three categories. Only furniture, supplies, and technology. I don't want only three. I don't want three. I want multiple things. I can take subcategories. Yes, fine. So in subcategory, how many I'm getting? Accessories, appliances, art, binders, books, cars. Okay, this I will use. Okay, right. So pick up this subcategory. You can able to drag into that columns. Okay, fine, right? So this is what you are supposed to do now. Okay, so pick up that dimensions, you can drag, you can able to apply into that category. And then I'm going to choose the sales and I put it into that row sections. One more I want. Okay, right? So you can also make it control key and do this work. Okay, hold on control key, you can drag, you can able to apply. You see that I'm just placing the cursor, I'm just holding on my control key. You can able to make it drag, you can able to leave off, you can able to understand, right? So in case if you don't want, if you not get that, again one more time, drag the sales, you can able to apply and leave off. Okay, right? So what I'm telling you know, so take one new sheet, right? So that moment, pick up the subcategory, you can able to apply into the columns. And then second point, pick up that sales, you can able to apply into that rows two times. Why? Because I need lollipop, right? Lollipop in the sense one circle and one bar. So that moment easily we can able to connect. Okay, for that moment we just created this two customized columns. Okay, fine. So now once we done it, do the right click, you can find dual axis, choose this dual axis. Oops, can you see this? Once if I've done the dual axis, what has happened? I got all the places are dots, right? Right? Do you getting that? So little or customized work. Okay, right? So what I'm done, once if I done right click, I choose as dual. So if it is not dual, it will be there in this format, but I'm going to make it as dual. Right click and click on this dual axis. You can able to see that some of that places, you can see that it is in that format of what is that, some dots. The dots is nothing but lollipop design, you're going to convert that. Okay, fine, right? So now from the first two things, you can able to see that from the first sales and then from the second sales. In my first sales, there is that options can be called as automatic is there, right? I'm a soldier. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. So one second. I'm going to convert into that bar. Can you do that? So in that first sales, I'm going to convert into that bar. Okay. From the second sales, I'm going to convert into that, what is it, circle. As it is in circle. Okay, you no need to do that. Okay, only for first person, if you can do that, it's enough. Okay, from the first sales, convert into that bar. The size of the bar is there, right? That you can just make it little smaller. Yeah, still I can able to make it below. Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Right, enough. From the second sales, and I'm going to increase that size. That's it. Fine. Yeah, almost done. Right. So now from the first sales, the bar I'm going to convert the color. Which color? I'm going to choose this color, right? And then for the second sales, I'm going to convert this color, right? Fine. That's it. Okay. This is that one little kind of lollipop style. Okay. You're getting right? Is it clear? Or shall I repeat again one more time? Yeah, is it clear? So everybody, you just make sure in that chat window. Is it clear? Yeah, good. Yeah, fine. Manvita, yes. Okay. Sanjana, yes. Okay. Surabhi, yeah, fine. Right. Clyde, yeah. Yeah, fine. Good. Right, right. Okay, fine. Right. Okay, let's continue. Okay. So once we done this chart, again, same, similar kind of, you can able to do the presentation. So now I can erase subcategory. Sorry. Total sales. Okay. So this I can able to make it select, make it bold. Okay, right? little right, I changed center of the locations. Yeah, I applied a bold for this little style. If you can make it for the presentation wise. Oops, fine, I'll make it here. No, it's a text color is in white. I choose for that. It is not visible. I can convert into that format in that shading. I can choose some different colors. I can go with that more colors. I can apply with that. Oh my god. Okay, it's very dark. Okay, it's much better, right? Okay, fine. So this you can able to create for that lollipop style. And one more thing I need to tell you. Okay, if you want to change that the theme, okay, go to that format. You can able to find that workbook theme is there, right? Okay, right. So this is the default one. You can choose previous something. Some formats will be, what is it, designed, and go to that workbook theme and choose modern. So little you can able to see that some classy type. Okay, right. So you can choose whichever that workbook theme if you want. Fine, go to format menu and choose that what is that workbook theme, and choose whichever that options you want. Okay, right. So that it will be easy for that your presentation wise. Okay, right. Okay, all good. So shall we continue? Is it clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Now thus I can able to make it rename as, sorry, lollipop chart. Okay, second one, we have to create, rename, waterfall chart. Okay, fine. So this is what we're going to target as a waterfall chart here. Okay, right. So let's continue. Okay, same similar kind. What I'm going to supposed to do, I'm going to pick that subcategory that I will apply into the columns. Okay, like just you can drag, you can able to make it apply into that what is that in column sections. Okay, so the subcategory should be there in that column sections, and then you can able to bring that, what is that, sales, that should be, I'm going to apply into that rows. Okay, fine. So you can see that. Okay, right. So it is by default it is gone into that that recommended charts format, right? This is what are recommended charts. Okay, fine. So what I need to do, I am going to make it in ascending order. Okay, from this format. And once if you done it, this subcategory I'm going to choose into that colors. Just drag, you can able to make it presentation for that colors. You can that moment you can able to understand this one, right? Fine. And then can you see that marks as automatic is there, right? In that, choose that chart bar, that Gantt bar. Okay, right. So this and bar you can able to pick up. So what will happen, from the top of the menu you can able to get one dash dash something else. This, once if you get that Gantt chart, that's a bar, go to that size, you just try to make it increase something like that. Okay, fine. So that means it should be like in waterfall. Okay, right. So it will be like in a steps format. Okay, right. So little steps format you can able to make it attract. Okay, right. So this you can able to try. Okay. Or else one more method we can able to work. Okay, little what is that, little more if I want. Okay, I can able to make it remove that category. Okay, I'll remove that category. Let's be with that. Okay, so what is that, automatic. Let's be with that automatic. Okay, right. I can choose a sales here. You can able to make it apply. Fine. And I can choose one more time sum of sales. One more time I can choose sum of sales. Okay, so two times you got it right. So right click, you can able to make it dual axis. Okay, so dual axis happened. So two things has happened. One is sum of sales and one is what is it? Sum of these things, right? Clear? From the first bar, first sales. Okay, from the first sales, I'm going to convert into bar. Understand? So I'm going to convert into that bar, first one. From the second one, I'm going to convert into that Gannon bar. And from the first, you can reduce that size. Okay, this is also one type of format. Can you see this? Like a step format. Okay, right? So like a jumping format. So you can see that it is in status. What is that? It is in standard, right? Make sure in that entire white, so that moment you can see to that like in a steps. Okay, right, is in a waterfall model, right? Understand? So this what is it, sum of sales, you can able to make it drag. You can able to apply into that first sales. From the top of that steps waterfall, you can able to see that values. Okay, right? So that second one, that size also you can able to make it increase, like at the steps you can able to make it increase. Okay, right? So here from the label, you can, from the label you can also make it custom. Okay, label in the sense from the first sum of bar rights. So you can able to go and choose this what is that label, click on this label, and then the font size, the colors if you want, I can choose color or red or whatever it is, make it bold, make some font size. Okay, much better. Okay, fine. So this is one type of waterfall. Okay, right? So waterfall is a little bit. Okay, right? So little bit we can able to make for that our presentations for. Okay, right? Have you get that? Is it clear, or shall I repeat again one more time? So everybody you just enter into that chat window. Is it clear? Yeah, fine. Yes. Mhm. Okay, right, fine. So right, we'll continue now. Right, right, we'll continue. Right, next one. So this is that waterfall model like in the steps format. Okay, what is that point? Okay, in that first, it is there in okay, right. I can convert this as style because if it is light, and then if it is make it in something else like this waterfall. Sorry, waterfall chart. Same similar. Okay, right. So subcategory sales, total sales. Apply and OK. From the format in that shading, I can choose some dark voice. Sorry, what's going on? Yeah, so I'm not choose to font. Okay, and so from here I'm not makes the names. It's not make sense. So go to that what is it, subcategory? Okay, right, and choose that font. Okay, right. So this is important, right? So make sure that that name should be invisible. Sum of sales. Yeah, it is not an okay. Fine. This is one kind of thing, right? So all the things I'm just applying as a background color as some different dark. When you go for that, what is a dashboards? Okay, right. So you need to improve that your data visualizations. That's all. Okay, right. So for that, only this few tricky parts. It's important to handle this Tableau applications. Okay, fine. So let's continue this other things, right? Shall we target for the next one for the text chart, subtotal and grand total? Yeah. Uh, any issues? Shall we continue that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine, fine, good. Right. So now, one second. I can take one more new chart. Right click. I can rename it. So this I can make it as name as uh, text chart with calculation. That is that main thing. How we can able to do some calculation in text format. Text chart calculation. That's enough. Okay, fine. Now, what are the things I'm going to suppose to do that? So first point, I'm going to pick up this category in that columns, and then this category contains some subcategories is also. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag that subcategory and I'm going to apply into that columns. So as it is simultaneously the columns and then subcategory. So both people contains in that column section, and then little I will drop down. I can go and pick up the sales. This I'm going to apply into the rows. No, no, no. I don't want this bar chart. So many times we've done this bar chart. Our requirement is text. So this is enough. Okay, right? So the text format, the text chart calculations, we done it, right? Clear? So what is the thing? Without writing any formula, I have to suppose to work with total sum, that is a subtotal, and what is it? Grand total. So I need to know about that. So what is the total sales is happened uh, in furniture category? What is the total sales is happened in office supplies? What is the total sales is happened in technology? So in category wise, we have to find it. So once we done it, okay, right? So we have to find that one more thing. The name can be called as. Can you see this? Analytics. Okay, right. So this is that word analytics, in the sense we can able to use some trending lines and then forecast clusters. So a lot of design models we can able to work. Now we are working with that text format, right? So how we can able to make it clear? So now click this analytics option and go to the totals. Okay, so once if you click the total and make sure that drag automatically, you can able to get total sums and column total. What is it? Grand totals. Now I'm going to leave this. Okay, and the totals I'm going to leave into that subtotals. Automatically you can able to find that the total of furnitures. Okay, right? And that particular row is generated, and totals of office supplies, and then the totals of the technology. Okay, right? So all the things which is displayed in that particular sections, right? So once we done it, I want that what is the grand total of all the three categories as furniture, office supplies and technology. Now click on this drag, and then you can able to make sure grand totals. Okay, so that last value is a grand total. Fine. So once we done it, I can able to make it in entire width or something standard one. Or if you want, you can customize. Okay, you can customize it. Okay, you can customize your records. Okay, as per that our requirements, and then click here. for the shading. Sorry. Oops. Much better. Okay, fine. And then for the alignment wise, okay, in that category, okay, in that category for that alignment, yeah, yeah, better. Okay, little bit. And then this chart name, text chart, little bit I can convert that color for our understand. Text chart, okay, fine. Subtotal, sorry, subtotal, and then we worked with that grand total of sales. Sorry, little bit I can make it a little smaller. Apply and okay button. Fine. That's all. So this is what we're going to uh, look at that from this point of view. Okay. So donut charts and then lollipop charts and then waterfall charts and then what is it? Text charts. Okay. So I hope you can understand this, right? Is it clear? Is it clear for everyone? Any doubts or can I repeat one more time? Yeah, it's clear. Yes, yes, fine. Okay. Sanjana, Meghna, Shakti, is it clear, right? Fine, good, fine. Okay, that total part. Can I repeat, Kirti? Can I repeat that total part? Do you have any doubts? Yeah, fine. Okay, I'll repeat again one more time. Okay, I'll just minimize this. Okay, so let it be there. This design. Okay, fine. So okay, I'll remove this category. All the things I'll remove just as little faster. I can take category part. I can apply into that columns. Then I can take subcategory part. I can apply into that there. Then I want that sales. I given into that rows. Okay, right. So select this text format. Okay, right. So this is a text format. So as per that our requirements, I can choose this. Okay, fine. So just well, once if you click, automatically it will be get designed for us. So now what we want, we have to go to this analytics part. In this sorry, sorry, So let's continue. So in this analytics part, you can able to find that name can be called as totals, right? So drag the totals, just you can make it just drag. Okay, so once if you drag, if you're dragging the moment, you can able to get that subtotals and column totals. Which one you want? I want both. So for first time I'll put into that total. So this total is nothing but your what is that subtotal part. Okay, fine. So now next what I'm going to do, I'm going to click this total. I want the grand total, right? So I can choose this. I'm going to click on this one, column grand totals. Okay, once if I'm going to click on this column grand total, you can understand that. So here you can able to find the total grand. Okay, right? That's it. Is it clear, right? So now once if you can make it alignment on make stretch that. Okay, so go to that your format and make all the data should be there in the center of that position. huh? Okay, so easily you can able to understand. So in that, which are the product is most got that sales in furniture, chairs or more profit. Okay, so that means sales. Okay, in office supplies, which is the most darkest one. Okay, so that is that most sold it is. Okay, which are the darkest one, that means dark green color. In furniture, chairs is the dark green. And then for office supplies, almost moderate work, but 203 is that 203, and then 230, so sorry, 22384 is little dark. And then from here, uh, in technology, phones are more sold. Okay, right? So easily we can able to understand that in that presentation. So text chart, along with that highlight tables. Okay, so that is what simultaneously we worked. Okay, in previous sessions also we just worked over based on that few things. You can able to find some of that cases. Okay, right? So this is that most important thing for the presentation wise. Okay, right? Is it clear? Yeah, yeah, fine. Right, good. Right. Okay, fine. So now, um, next what I have to be supposed to what is that, tell you that for our next session. Okay, right? So that means from tomorrow. Okay, so we going to discuss something based on our Tableau certification exam, MCQ questions, little from every day, some few things we can able to discuss till now, based on what are the things we just worked. And then some little functions we can able to work on it. And then still more we have to look at that. Some people they will go for the two words, one is story, and then one more is nothing but dashboard. Okay, right? So which is that most important thing? The story is nothing but in your Instagram you can able to find that story, right? Okay, in Instagram you can able to find story, right? In story, okay, you can have some limited options to work for edit or something. But in reels, something like automatically things can able to make some presentations wise. Same similar kind in dashboard, you can create something, interact with that, you can able to do that. Okay, so most of that in Tableau. Okay, right? So you can able to work in this dashboards. Okay, so they sometimes they will go for the storyboard. Okay, it's similar kind of our dashboard only, but most of the time we will work with that dashboard property. Okay, right? So this is what no issues, from tomorrow we can able to target the story. Okay, how we can able to create it off. And then one more uh, things again, I'm just make sure that. Okay, right? Again, I just open it up. Oops, I'm not saved. Oops, I'm not saved this file. Okay, fine. So from the beginning I said, right, okay, I'm not saved that file, so little more we need that work. Okay, fine, let's continue that excel file. Okay, right, so make sure that you can your report, it should be like all the things I want my people to get that champion logo. Okay, so that is what I'm just again and again I'm letting telling that point. Okay, so you just keep it in mind and start work with that. Okay, fine. And then before ending the session, okay, so most of the time from till now from that our session we are targeting some data sets like excel, and then CSV file format. Okay, in case if you're going some work, okay, right. So don't expect only these two type of files. That is what the main thing. Okay, right. Sometimes you can get there is one more file extension can be called as SQL. Okay, right. So where you can able to get this Excel file and CSV file format in that some small organizations, okay, right, in small middleware organizations you can able to use this excel and csv file format for your business wise. You can able to target. If you go for some higher corporate level, what is it, companies, what they will do, they will use some different type of softwares, okay, right, in their organizations. I hope you can have that idea about some software names which I can able to display here. You can just look at that. It's a Microsoft SQL server and Oracle, and then MySQL server. Okay, right. I hope you heard about this type of companies. Okay, they are working. So not currently. They are the targeting. The target is they are working for the database. That SQL is nothing but structured query language. Okay, that SQL. Sorry, that's letter N is my mistake. Okay, so that SQL means I just given that the full form. It's a structured query language. It is. It's a Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle company, and MySQL Server. Some three nameless types I given right from here. Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, and MySQL SQL Server. Okay, right. So some three names which I given, right? Good, all good. So now, what I'm coming to tell you, right? From tomorrow's session, I want you people need to do some small research. What is meant by Microsoft SQL Server means what? What is meant by Oracle means what? What is meant by MySQL Server? Where we can able to use this type of three things. Okay, right? So that moment you can understand that our datas, okay, right? Our datas when you are using that, what is that? Social apps like Instagram, okay, right? So Twitter, what is that? Apart from a lot of whatever, okay, right? So a lot of social apps, our data, it's where it gets stored, how we can able to get the data set, how we can able to work on it. Okay, fine. So this is what a target. So I'm just targeting that one more data set from tomorrow, or what is that, on Friday or some other days. Okay, right. So one more interesting data sets which I can able to get it. Once if I get, we can, I will put in the session, we can able to start work with that. Okay, fine. I hope you can able to understand this. You can make this different type of charts, and then you can make it your data, what is that, data visualization should be get higher priority work in our public profile. And then do one small research about these three things: Microsoft SQL Server and SQL, what is it, SQL, and those things. In case if you, if you're going for job or somewhere, okay, in case if they given that SQL file, okay, right. So we need to know that how to import that file. Just import. I just want to know that how import. That's all. How import and how we can able to work on it. Why? Because that import it's little tricky part. Okay, right. So for example, if I'm working in a company, Okay, if I don't know that how to import, in the sense how I can able to start work my things. Okay, right? It's difficult, right? So we have to know about that, how to import the file or how to export that file in that software. That is also important. I need that how to export and imports too, right? Clear? I can't ask them that you can make convert that Excel file and then you can able to give that. I can't able to ask in that organization, okay, in that particular location, right? So whatever it is, it's my work, I need to do that. What is that, I came for this data science and then I am working in this Tableau for this software. Whatever that file it is there, data sets, I need to bring it, I need to start presentations. That is that main target. Okay, fine. So I hope you can understand this what is that session, right? So any doubts you have, let me clear. Any doubts is there? It's clear for everybody, or shall I repeat again one more time? Yeah, you just enter into that chat window box. It's clear. Yeah, good. Kirti, Sanjana, Manvita, Ananya, fine. Nitya, good. Right. Then rest. Alia, yeah, fine. Right. Shakti, yeah, Meghana, yeah, okay. Shakti, is it clear for you? Uh, Hello? Shakti, is it clear? No, I'm not getting any response from Shakti. Okay. Clyde, yeah. Yeah, fine, fine. Okay, okay, right, all good. So I'll end up the sessions today. Okay, so make the point and complete your presentations. Okay, so from that all the assignments work. Let's complete it off, and we can continue that session from tomorrow 6:30. Okay, right. So see you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.